Hi guys, it's Jerry and Chico with He Provides.
How are you folks? We're doing well. What we're going to do tonight or today, whenever you're watching this, is our 12 steps to a successful marriage. It works for us. If you guys are not a subscriber, we'd appreciate it if you'd become one. And if you'd give us a thumbs up and share this video all around, we'd greatly appreciate it. So we're not going to waste any time. We're going to get to it. 12 steps to a great marriage.
Okay, so number one, first and foremost, is that we both have Christ in our life, which is amazing because I truly believe that with Christ, then He gives you the peace and the direction and the wisdom to look at each other, to put each other first.
This life's hard, and it's hard with or without God. It's easier with God. Okay, so my point is, number two is we put each other first. I put her desires first, what she wants to do, where she wants to eat, where she wants to go, all of that. What we're doing, everything first. And she does me the same way. And by doing that, we kind of overcompensate a little bit, and it makes it easier on both of us. We put each other first.
It makes it harder to be self-centered when you know that that person that you're sharing your life with is truly going out of their way to put you first. Number three is we apologize. And I gotta tell you, I hate to apologize. I really watch my words because I don't want to apologize. I hate it. So, but when it is needed and it's the right thing to do, I bite my pride and I absolutely apologize. And Chico's quick to apologize as well.
I'm also quick to get angry, so I get angry, I realize it, and I apologize. Number four is we listen. Number four is we study. We study. And we have all along. When we first started dating and we're getting serious, the church we attended at that time, it's no longer in existence. The pastor gave us a book called The 5 Love Languages. We recommend it to every couple, and I recommend it to business partners. We've given it to our kids, but we didn't stop there. We've gone to Gary Chapman's and listened to him speak. We've gone to different live events. We've read different books. And we've watched different kind of interactive things online. So, and we try to make sure that we do at least one of those things every year. Mm-hmm. So, a good relationship, a good marriage is hard work. You need to study.
Mm-hmm. So number five is we pray together. We pray every morning, every night together before bed and before we part ways in the morning. And then any other circumstances that come up, we make sure that we pray together.
Number six, we listen, which is hard. Women talk about 7,000 words a day. Men talk about 2. So sometimes it's hard to listen when, for a guy anyway, 2,000 words, I'm done and I don't really need to hear anymore. She's still got 5,000 more to go. But we listen, and we listen even in our day when we're cleaning the house, we're working in the yard, we're tending to other things. We listen to what, like the deck chairs. I listened that not only did she want a set, but I heard that was the best price she's seen. I went back and got her.
What number is this? 7?
7.
7. We forgive. So we make it a point to daily that if there's any type of issues, we don't dwell on them and we forgive each other.
8. We talk. Granted, she talks more than I, but we talk.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all.
It's true. Look it up. We talk. And what I mean, we don't just small talk, chit chat, jabberwocky stuff. We talk about everything. We talk about our day. We talk about our future. We talk about our past. And if there's something bugging one of us, we let the other one know that we need to talk about it. Almost everything. No, everything is better when you get it out there and you can lay it out and go over it and move on. And we talk about everything.
Next, we do not compare each other with anyone else. And I can honestly say, Chico, he says he doesn't have all these words, but he really, really does. He is a wonderful communicator. He communicates like no one I've ever known. And that is a strength and a weakness because he is like a dog with a bone. If there's an issue, he won't lay it down. So we gotta work through this till there's some type of closure.
Some resolution.
Yeah. So even if it's not the resolution that I want. But we look at each other and we don't compare, and we look at each other's strengths and our weaknesses, and we know that well enough about ourselves and about our partner that we use those to our benefit. I am a very patient person, and sometimes that is my strength and my weakness, but he never uses that against me. So we do not compare one another to anybody else.
Number 10, we pick our battles. Hugely important. We're two very different people. I mean, we're different gender. We're different in all kinds of ways. And there's a lot of nonsense in life, that things I do that will irritate the daylights out of her, and things she does that irritates me. But the coffee cup on the wrong shelf, or the socks in the middle of the floor, or any of that kind of stuff, it ain't worth fighting over. So we pick our battles, and we make sure that if we're going to do battle, it's something worth standing up and being heard about.
And normally it's not.
Yeah.
Usually it's not. Number 11 is we celebrate each other's victories. For those that have come along with us, you know that I have a pretty good job that I love. And when this all came about, Chico truly was my greatest cheerleader and cheered me on every step of the way. And I hope that he can say the same for me, that we make sure that if it's a victory for one of us, it's a victory for both of us. Yeah,
we're a team. We need to build each other up and help each other win. We're not adversaries. And then number 12, when we got married 10 years ago, I might not have thought this was one of the keys to a successful marriage, but we've since found out that it is. And keep in mind that we're always learning and always studying. But budgeting has been a huge leap for us in a successful marriage. A lot of that, can I buy this? Do we have money for that? Our spending habits, we're very different people. Our spending habits are different. What she thinks is important, I might not, and vice versa. So budgeting has gone a long way to help us have a successful marriage. And we talk about the budget. We've put in things that we've since taken out, and then we've added in things that weren't there to begin with. And our budget is a constant evolving thing. Like our marriage, it's growing and it's moving in different directions, but we're both on board. And now we've gotten to the place where she knows if there's money for shoes, and I know that if I've got money to buy a new coin like that.
And I would say, and you may disagree, but I would say when I truly grabbed onto this budget and found the freedom in that budget, I would say that 25% of all of our, not fights, but
battles, our early battles, you know, they disappeared. The stuff we butted heads about, the stuff that was like a thorn in your side or a burr under your saddle, you know, didn't really cause a lot of ire, but it was annoying. The majority of that has gone by the wayside. So budgeting's been huge. So that's it, guys. That's our 12 keys or 12 steps to a successful marriage. It works for us. We hope it works for you. And if you've got other steps or points or keys to a successful marriage that we didn't cover, we'd
Let us
appreciate it if you'd let us know. We know that we have a successful marriage, but we also know that it can be more successful. And we'd really appreciate your help in that area. Anything else?
Nope.
Godspeed, guys.
Bye.